Good afternoon. I am working on some things just outside the potting shed today. I noticed when I went out today that my basil is getting to the point where I can top it to encourage more of the bushy growth. So I'm going to do that and take in some delicious basil for some meal this week. Most of this stuff right now is just sitting out, going through its hardening off period during the day. But I'm also going to bring out a big tray of some peppers and things like that need to be potted up because they're outgrowing the space in their soil blocks already. So I just thought I'd show you some of the things I was doing, some of the maintenance tasks, and also how things are growing. So what I'm looking for in the basil is a spot where there is growth coming from the in some, like in tomato, would be considered the sucker. It's almost like the armpit of between two leaf branches, leaves. And I'm actually, it's kind of painful, I'm going to snip it right there. And what will happen is these will turn into new growth stalks and it'll make it a bushier plant overall. And this smells amazing. I'm going to keep doing that. Got a little harvest for the kitchen. Some of these are too small to do the first trim on, so I'll wait and come back for those. These are the peppers, some herbs, and this is an eggplant, which have been growing for several weeks now, and they are looking really beautiful. This eggplant in particular is just absolutely massive. And as you can see, it's starting to shade out some plants next door. I thought I only had one eggplant make it, but now I have a little seedling just starting to pop up. So I definitely want to give that room. So I'm going to pot everything up that is too big for the block at this stage. To pot up these stars, I'm using these plastic containers in an assortment of sizes that I got for free from a neighbor. And I did wash them because I don't know what was in them before. A bit of work to get the first one out and gently teasing them. And as you can see, this is definitely ready to be potted up. For potting it up, I just picked up a organic potting soil mix, potted soil mix from Lowe's. And I filled this up most of the way. I'm going to just try to work this in and then add some more soil around it to fill in the gaps. Once I get most of these done, I will go ahead and give everything a good watering and put it back under the lights inside. The other thing I have to remember to do is to label every single one. I have a grid showing me what every kind of pepper is here. If I don't transfer that immediately, I'm just gonna forget. I've had off and on rain while I've done this, and so I've had to escape inside once or twice. It's sprinkling again for a second, but I'm almost done. I've got only one more to pot up here. This is one of my jalapenos. I should know how to say that. Okay, so, and I somehow miscounted the number of containers I would need, so I had to go wash a few extras in the interim as well. But I've got these peppers all potted up now and labeled. I still need to water them, so I will do that. but I also would like to show you what the tomatoes are looking like now, and a few other things I have started inside the potting shed. So we'll let these get a few sprinkles of rain, and I'll show you inside. Okay, so inside the potting shed under lights, I've got a bunch of tomatoes popping up. Most of them germinated quite well. I did have some trouble with the gold nugget, and so I did reseed those just in case, but worst case scenario, I will just replace that spot from the garden with something else that came up with an extra. Down here, I've got some flowers coming up. This is echinacea. This behind, these are marigolds, and then behind that is another succession of lettuce. I decided to try starting some cucumbers, melons, and squash in these blocks. And the idea is maybe it would give me a little head start. But now that I've run out of extra containers to pot up, I don't know if this is going to work for me, so we'll see. We have a month until I could plant these out. They are starting to pop up. And the idea with the soil blocks is that it makes the roots have less disturbance, which these kinds of plants, cucurbits, do not like root disturbance at all. Usually it's recommended to direct seed them. I have some new ginger popping up. I think there's 4 new shoots in this. You can't see all of them very clearly on camera, but there are a bunch of them coming up. And I have the 2 larger plants back here, and they're doing really great. They have put on a lot of growth in the last week or 2. Get these situated back under their lights now. Okay, I think that's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching and following along with my gardening progress this year. I'm very excited about these peppers and all the good things that I will hopefully be able to make in the kitchen once the harvest comes in a few months. And of course, there's many fun stages between now and then, planting them out, watching them grow, all those good things. So be sure to follow along for more of that as I continue to track my progress throughout the whole gardening season. Thank you so much for those of you who leave comments and share tips. It means so much to me. I really appreciate it, and I'd love to hear more about what you're growing and your plans for your garden this year. So be sure to share that below, and I will look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.